We are at Chibila in South Kafue, near South Kafue. Look at this beautiful view. And for those of you who will remember, well, you've seen him quite a bit on videos. There's Brad and there's Ruth Keast. And we're staying with them here now. What a beautiful place. G&Ts as we arrived. Rory, you don't look like you're working that hard there, boy. You are just holding the thing. Watch your foot, Brad. You're a braver man than me to have my foot next to that grinder. What Brad doesn't know yet is that I'm making a plan that he does the rest of the journey with Rory and I'm staying here with Ruth. We're working on the car again. Brad, don't even come close to offer us a glass of water or a cup of tea because you'll be given a job.
I tell you what, this is supposed to be a holiday.
It's like our kids used to say to us, when's the holiday going to start, Dad?
We're at Lake Teshi at the gate, Musa Gate, and here's Teddy, the wildlife police officer, and he's got a story to tell about being attacked by a buffalo and surviving it. Teddy, just tell us what happened.
We were just patrolling with my colleague. I was behind and my colleague was ahead of me. Recently we just saw a buffalo coming out of the bush. It came straight in the short range, about 5-8 meters, and it charged on me. So that's how I turned. I tried to escape, but unfortunately it was just too close. That's how it came and bumped on me on my left leg, on my left upper leg.
On your rump, yeah?
Yeah, that's how I fell down, and then it started stepping on me. Then I shouted for help, and then he fired one shot in the air. That's how it left me. It ran away.
Oh, so he cut into you, and then what else?
A very, very big cut,
Yeah.
about 58 stitches.
But you both survived.
Yeah, we all survived.
You survived. Okay, Teddy, man, not many have survived a buffalo attack.
Yeah.
So we're at Chibila camp near here. This is the Musa Gate, and tomorrow we drive right around the west side of the lake, all the way around, and right up into North Kafue. And the dam wall was built in 1979, and the town would have built up around this. And then in 2016, they made it hydroelectric.
Hydroelectric, yeah.
And the size of the dam is what?
470 square kilometers.
470 square kilometers. So it's a very large dam. And we're on a game drive. Have a look at the vehicle. Look at that. And Brad and Ruth are taking us on a game drive, like real American tourists.
I know, it's wonderful.
We've had a couple of wonderful days with our hosts, Ruth and Brad Keast. They couldn't have done enough for us. He almost wanted to give me the shirt off his back, but it's an old shirt. But a lovely little lodge, well appointed. We've been fed steak, egg and chips and crayfish and kapenta, which is whitebait in South Africa. They've got 3 chalets and a couple of lovely tents. And it's a brilliant place, actually. And lovely stopover. And then near the lake, what's it called? Tishi Lake, a huge lake, South Kafue. They offer self-catering, and then if you want to stay for breakfast and have full meals, obviously you'd pay extra for that. Very reasonable, lovely couple. As I say, they can't do enough. Lovely food, great staff, very friendly. And there's a lot of little rock hyraxes, and that's the name is Chibila, so that's what the camp is named after. And boating, if you guys, there's a lovely lake ahead, good fishing ahead, lovely bream in the lake. So it's a lovely time to come, and you can bring your own boat if you wanted to. Anything else you guys want to say?
And I would say, listen, I think after this 15,000 kilometer trip, you need another marriage enrichment course. So
It wouldn't be right to end this episode without a brief recap on the story of David Livingstone. He had crossed the continent and discovered Lake Ngami, the Zambezi River, the Victoria Falls, and reached the coast in 1856 and embarked on a ship to go back to England. England was excited to receive this great explorer missionary. But there was one person who had been hurting while he was away. His wife hadn't seen him for 4.5 years. She had taken the children to England for their education, but it had become estranged to the Livingstone family, her in-laws, and ended up living from boarding house to boarding house under great financial stress. And this poem that Brenda's now going to read indicates some of the pain and heartache of a wife who was longing to see her husband again. Brenda, come and read that lovely poem.
This is what she wrote to him on his return. 100,000 welcomes, and it's time for you to come from the far land of the foreigners to your country and your home. Oh, long as we were parted, ever since you went away, I never passed a dreamless night, nor knew an easy day. 100,000 welcomes, how my heart is gushing o'er with the love and joy and wonder thus to see your face once more. How did I live without you these long, long years of woe? It seems as if it would kill me to again be parted from you. Do you think I would reproach you with the sorrows that I bore? Since the sorrow is all over now, I have you here once more, and there's nothing but the gladness and the love within my heart, and the hope so sweet and certain that again we'll never part. You'll never part me, darling. There's a promise in your eye. I may tend you while I'm living. You may watch me when I die. And if death but kindly lead me to the blessed home on high, what 100,000 welcomes will await you in the sky. Your Mary.
Now that took 4 or 5 takes to ensure that Brenda didn't crack up under the emotion, but it's deeply emotional, and you can sense some of her heart and her love for her husband.
this is Roy's campsite, right on the bank of the Kafue River, and right on the edge of Hook Bridge. So it's a couple of Ks, and tomorrow we go into the park into North Kafue. It's really lovely.